and welcome. I am Nicole Arrington, coming to you from Helen, Montana with Big Sky Cards. And today I have a stand-up card to make with you using the Seashells, our Like Friends bundle set. And we'll go ahead and get started. What I have is a piece of crumb cake that is 4 1/4 by 8 1/2. And what we're going to do with it is I'm going to get my cut and emboss out, or cut and score. And I'm going to score, at 1/2 inch. One and a half, and 3 1/2, and then 4 1/2. Although I think I boo-booed this up. I did not cut that big enough. So let me pause and recut. I did not add well enough. So I should have had 5 1/2 up here. That would be 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it should be 4 1/4 by 10. So I'll be right back with a correct piece of cut of cardstock. Alright, so we'll try this again. We want a score mark at 1/2, then at 1 1/2, 3 1/2, and 4 1/2. Okay, and that should leave me, if I put that there, 5 1/2, which is perfect. So I've got a standard size card. Okay, and the other thing I'm gonna do is pull this out. Okay, and so I have a piece of card that is 5 1/2 by 3. And I am going to score it at 1/2 inch, and then 1 1/2. Oops. There we go. Just like that. So now I've got these two pieces, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold all of them in. Like so. Okay, and then I'm going to take that little 1/2 inch piece and I'm going to add glue to the bottom. Like so. Okay. Something. All right. Let's bring that in. All right. Then same thing here. I'm going to score those in. And what we're going to do there is we're going to attach that to there and that one to there, and they'll fold up like so. Okay, but before I do that, I'm going to get my crumb cake, and I'm going to take the sand dollar, and I'm going to think that's going to be, well, no, it's not quite covered. Okay. Oh boy. There we go. That's good enough. So you can see I kind of connected it, but I do have a little smudge right here, but that smudge is going to be covered up. So no biggie. Isn't that that's the exciting news. Oops, not done with that. Then I can come up here, get the little dots, kind of stamp them in like so. And there I was really careful. I really probably should have put a piece of paper behind there so that I didn't mark up my surface. But let's just say I got very lucky. All right. Okay, clean those off. Clean that off. Like that. And then I'm going to go ahead and glue those two items down. Okay, again here, this bottom piece, I am attaching it here. So I want to just be really careful not to cover too much. Okay, you'd rather have two, let's see. There we go. So this is what it's going to look like when it's standing upright. Oops, gosh. Something got off just a hair. Probably that. I know, terrible. You're watching me. Oh no, I didn't want that down yet. Because I have a piece of Coastal Cabana that I want back there. See, look at what I keep doing. So, I wonder, here, I can maybe even fix that. Alright, we're trying to fix things here, because I obviously boo-booed up. Okay, so my very first score mark, what it amounted to was, I didn't have it right at a ½ inch. So let me try this again. Put that in here. I think that's why it's not quite working right. Okay, so we'll get that in. Okay, this is showing you all the importance of paying attention. So, to the steps. Instead of it being, I thought I would put this in on the back side, just to give it a different texture dimension. You can just see things differently. So I was going to attach it there like that. Okay, so that should have been the first thing you put on this, was this piece that was 5 1/4 by 4 1/2, or by 4, 5 1/4 by 4. That was embossed using the 3D embossing folder. Next, that should be attached. Okay, and now that I've got that set up correctly, that goes up and down, no problems. Then I can go ahead and see, attach that one. Re-glue. It's not the end of the world when you make mistakes. It's about learning from our mistakes. And I didn't cut that correctly. I was just having all sorts of problems when I made this card, obviously. So give me a moment. I'm going to go cut a piece of cardstock that is 3 3/4 by 2 3/4. And then I will also put it through the cut and emboss machine to give it texture, because we want it to have that beautiful texture. All right, be right back. All right, I am back. I have embossed that, so I can go ahead and just adhere it. Like so. Okay, now here comes the fun parts. Okay, from that large die, so this large die here, I cut out on Whisper White cardstock this large guy, but I'm only going to want just a couple pieces from it. So I just want that seashell and that seashell, and we'll call it good. So I'm going to get out my Coastal Cabana, wherever it may be. Okay. Give it a nice firm smudging, and then that little seashell. I don't know that I want it strong. I think, yeah, I want to stamp off. Sorry, that was me testing here. I want it stamped off so that it just kind of plays in the background. Like that. One strong, one less. Okay, and then we can come in with a pair of scissors and snip off some of these extras. And I'll keep a couple of those little extra little bits for that. And then same with the seashell. So that we can come in like that. Put that in. And those other little pieces, you can keep them, you can do other things with. Might be that we might cut off some more of that seaweed and attach it so it's kind of sticking up. And this little seaweed piece here, we can kind of take it and attach it. Give it some more. Actually, why not? We're here, why not? We're talking about it. Okay, so there's some more. Then I'm also going to take this and maybe attach that up here with that. You know, you cut it, might as well use it. Except I'm going to need to bring that down. I'm gonna need to bring it down way more. Hide it under there. And put my seashell in there. Just like that. And you got some fabulous looking card, but you need your sentiment. And what do we want to use? Okay. I got happy birthday to my beautiful friend. Reposition, coastal, Stampin' it upside down. I do have it on the edge. Okay, so now I've got happy birthday to my beautiful friend. And then I can throw that in like so. And I think this card calls for just a touch of pretty flourish. Okay, just take a couple there. There and here, just kind of randomly. I've got a little bit of a triangle going on. Triangles are kind of what you're looking at when you're trying to make these. So isn't that awesome? And I think that's it. But this card, let's see if you can see this. It'll stand up like that on a table, so people would see it exactly like that as it stood up, which is really awesome, you know. So who doesn't like stand-up cards and slightly different cards? So yeah. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you liked any of these things and you don't have them already, please shop my online channel, which the link is provided below, and directly below that's the shopping list. Followed then at the very bottom is all the dimensions for these cards. As you can see, I made this card. I thought I had everything ready to go, and I had all my dimensions wrong, so, you know, it's worth double checking, but it's not a big deal to fix things. Also, if you have any questions, you can put them in the comment section below, and or else you can email me at bigskycardsnicole@gmail.com. With additional information from there, you can go to bigskycards.com, where you can purchase card kits. And the card kits will consist of a set of 4. So for example, you would get 4 card kits for this card, where all you would need, if it was this card, is the bottle of glue and a pair of scissors. Sometimes you need some colored pencils, color markers, crayons, and you would have everything ready to assemble. Everything has been cut, embossed, punched, die cut. I'm not sure if I'm missing, stamped. You know, everything's ready and all you need is the glue. Or there's a second type of card kit that I will have that you would need the stamp set and inks to do the punching, but all the paper's cut and ready for you to go, along with die cutting if that's needed. So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed this. Please give thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, and I hope that this helped you create other fun ideas to make more cards. Thanks so much for watching. Happy stamping. Bye.